Intellectual pack. Assemble. It's time for another episode of Skyrim.
Aldwin? We heard the Dragonren shout from here. You defeated him? I feared as much. I thought it was him we saw flying east after your battle. We are not warriors. What is overlooked in the Dragonborn is not permitted to any other followers of the Way of the Voice. You misunderstand our authority. The Greybeards have never involved themselves in political affairs. I see. The dragon will lead you to Aldwin, but without the Jarl's help. Paarthurnax has made the decision to help you. This is the road we have to walk. Even the Greybeards must bend to the winds of change, it seems. So be it. We will see if they still remember us. You must find out how he does this before he regains his strength and returns.
You should unload some of that.
Algriff won't give us a straight answer.
He's a true Nord. He'll come around.
Don't be so sure of that. We've intercepted couriers from Solitude. The Empire's putting a great deal of pressure on Whiterun.
And what would you have me do?
If he's not with us, he's against us.
Only the foolish or the courageous approach a Jarl without summons. Do I know you? Is that so? Yeah. Destined for the chopping block if I'm not. A fair point. I'm always looking. So long as your criminal past stays in the past, and you fight for me with honor and integrity, we'll welcome you into our ranks. Speak with Galmar. He'll size you up and see where we can best use your talents. Not entirely true. Any Nord, my shot. However, it was my sword pierced. Soon enough, we will march on the Empire's ravenous. Dalius has camps in the Pale. We're fighting on Sky. We're fighting because Skyrim needs heroes, and there's no. I killed Torek to prove our wretched. I challenged. True, but that was his father. He was too privileged and too. Indeed, but the moot has not yet met to name her High Queen. There hasn't been for too long. It's time we had a real High King. My father, when fine, clamoring the throne of Isgomor. My father, when finally clamoring the throne of Isgomor. We should take Yarmarch. It's about time they turn their gaze. I have the greatest respect. But I can't afford to appear weak. I can't agree to this unless Tullius himself will be there. I can't agree to any peace council until I don't... But... Yes, I'll give Tullius one more chance to quit Skyrim with his tail between his legs. He knows that. They all know that.
How long are you going to wait?
You think...
I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. You should see me.
I have a lot of respect for the rest. Best offense is a good defense, am I right?
I remember you. You were at Helgen. Speak to Legate Ricka. I suspect we could use someone like you. I see. Then there's nothing further to discuss. Hjalmarch is an important buff. We will oust Ulfric from Wind. There's not much up there, but Ulfric's Stormcloaks hit the legions always. Take, for example, Ulfric. I'm original. Now, while I'm certain this is all terribly interesting to you, I have important matters to it. Speak with Legate Ricka. The Greybeards. Why, there's nothing to discuss. They are getting to be a... My job is to quell this rebellion. And I intend to do just that. Dragons or no dragons. Has he? He's probably hoping. Yes, fine. I'll come to this Greybeard Council.
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
It's not a cause. It's a rebellion.
The Greybeards have called a peace council at High Hrothgar. Can you believe it? Both Ulfric's and Cloak.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace. I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? They are not yet, but regret. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim. Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin. I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
By Izmir's beard, the nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do. Maybe so, but bringing her here is a deliberate provocation. Tullius needs to know I won't be pushed around. It feels like a mistake to me. But I'll bow to your judgment on this. But she is to observe, nothing more. We are not negotiating with her. Is that clear?
Ulfric, why so hostile? After all, it's not the Thalmor that's burning your farms and killing your sons. She's supposed to be on our side?
You know exactly... No. Not this time.
Now that that's settled, may we proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
Arrange a temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed? Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, this council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
Want in return?
Wait, General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. In exchange for Markarth, the source of most of Skyrim's silver. Hardly. Riften seems like a better choice to me. Well fortified, easily resupplied from across Lake Honric. Plus all the mead we can drink. Not enough to outweigh the loss of Markarth. With the Reach in enemy hands, our whole position in Solitude would be threatened. I'm glad you agree. I was starting to wonder whose side you were on here. You heard the man, Ulfric. We've made you a fair offer. Are you serious about these talks, or are you just here to posture?
I expected better from you, Dragonborn. I came here in good faith, and now it seems you help the Empire at every turn. As for you, General Tullius, I see now that Galmar was right. Talking to the Empire is just as useless as ever. If you think you can hold Markarth, you're as deluded as your Emperor when he signed away our freedom to the Thalmor. Skyrim will never again bow to your false empire. Let's go, Galmar. I should have listened to you in the first place.
You always were a fool, Ulfric. You're no better at diplomacy than you are in the battlefield.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
A very pretty speech. But what does
Shut
it have
up.
to do with the...
If he's right about Alduin, we both have just as much to lose here, Tullius. Remember that. Now, back to the matter at hand. Don't hand me a mug of sheep's piss and call it mead. These terms are still not acceptable.
I'm sure you have something in mind.
Damn right we do.
You surrender Falkreath to us. Sidgeir steps down, and Dengir of Stun resumes the Jarlship.
Where do these demands stop, Ulfric? Do you expect me to surrender all of Skyrim?
It seems I have no choice but to let the Dragonborn decide, although I'm starting to doubt your fairness. What say you, Dragonborn? Spoken like a true son of Skyrim. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thongvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Leila Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. Falkreath will be turned over to Ulfric, and Dengir of Stun will return as Jarl. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan?
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all. I'm afraid there's a problem. A serious one. I've discovered who the Greybeard's leader really is. All well and good. It's true. The blade. Justice demands that he die for it. And cross-referencing this, by calling the dragon with the... He's not compelled. Your voice, I think, is very like... indeed.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
Ah, I believe I can be of help here. Yes? What is it? Shout for Udavine from the dragons. Haven't you been listening to me? There, he devoured. Justice can be harsh. Paternax, true. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself. Justice demands that he pay with his life.
I hope this truce gives you what you need. It won't last.
Hmm. What? Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Actually managed to kill a giant. Nice. Yeah.
Dig to end the top. Give it quickly. Extraordinary. I see it now. The ceiling struck Dwemer a panic. The blood. Bear you hence this extractor. It will drink the fresh blood. Ah, the Dwemer or the day he in time. But he won't reveal how to open it. Maddening.
Come closer. Bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have come closer, bask in my presence. I am Hermaeus Mora. I am the guardian of the unseen and knower of the unknown. I have been watching you, mortal. Most impressive. Your continuing aid to Septimus renders him increasingly obsolete. He has served me well, but his time is nearing its end. Once that infernal lockbox is opened, he will have exhausted his usefulness to me. When that time comes, you shall take his place as my emissary. What say you? Be warned, many have thought as you do. I have broken them all. You shall not evade me forever.
Want to bet? Hey.
You won't get the best of me!
I think I just did.
That's close enough.
Thought I heard something. You won't live to see tomorrow.
What was that?
For the lead!
I can take you.
Who's hiding?
Someone there?
Try now, huh?
And whoever just tried calling you really shouldn't have announced himself as spam. Because the minute they do that, I don't answer. I literally ignore them. There we go. Oh.
Dremyolok, greetings. The blades are wise not to trust me. Dov walan far. I have no... What is better? To be born good? Yes. I do... The Hofkossayun has been... Odaving will come to your challenge. Bozik, Krillot, which calls to you, Dovahkiin? Fus, Faim, or Yol? Speak. I will listen.
Yeah, I don't think he deserves to die.
The Greybeards have arranged a truce between the Stormcloaks and Imperials. How long can such a thing last?
As long as we needed to.
We're ready, Dragonborn. Just say the word. As I promised, my men stand ready. The great change. My men know what to do. Make sure you do your part. I'm putting my city in your hands.
All hail the Dragonborn.
You do have a plan for luring a dragon here, yeah? We're ready when you are. Plan for luring a dragon here, yeah?
Speed!
We're ready.
great deal of trouble to put me in this humiliating position. In Sir Alduin, No doubt you want to know where to find Alduin. Renik Vaza, an apt phrase. Alduin Boval. One reason I came to your call was to test your Thuum for myself. Many of us have begun to question Alduin's lordship, whether his Thuum was truly the strongest. Among ourselves, of course, Muni Mae, none were yet ready to openly defy him. Once Lord Croesus, innumerable pardons, I digress. He has traveled to Sovngarde to regain his strength, devouring the Silesure, the souls of the mortal dead, a privilege he jealously guards. His door to Sovngarde is at Skuldafn, one of his ancient fanes high in the eastern mountains. Mindoran pa ok midove navarantil, Zuulost ofan hinlan. Croesus, only this. Of course, I could fly you there, but not while imprisoned like this. Aran, go and see for yourself. Zu ni bo norhet. I will be here, unless Alduin returns before you do. You have reconsidered my offer, Onikan Kron? You will release me, Roland, if in return I promise to take you to Skuldafn and stop helping Alduin? Onikan and you free me.
Incredible.
And I will carry you to Skuldafn.
Sir, you have no idea how long I have waited for such an opportunity. A captive dragon. I would be most appreciative if you would permit me to perform some tests on you, purely in the interests of the advancement of knowledge. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mage's College in Winterhold.
Promise to the Dovahkiin.
I assure you, you will not even notice me. Most of them are hardly painful at all to a large dragon such as yourself.
Farengar, very bad idea, even for you.
Surely you wouldn't miss a few scales, or a small amount of blood.
May, what are you doing back there?
Divine smile on you, friend. Remember.
Yes. I've got my eyes on you.
I can't believe that worked.
Was nu? Dini dein Ruthi Asman. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Saran Uth, I await your command as promised. Are you ready to see the world as only a Dova can? Zukbrit Uth, I Amativ Mubo Kotins Dinselok. This is as far as I can take you. Griffboth Akrin. I will look for your return. Or Alduin's.
Hmm. Ah, there we go. Oh. Crazy that I actually got that right. Thought it would have taken a bit longer. Sucks to be them. Huh.
Turn back, traveler. Terror waits within this mist. Many have braved the shadowed veil, but vain is all courage against the peril that guards the way. Near Giant's Gap, in the gloom before dawn, we marched unsuspecting into the Imperial's trap. Then we stood and fought, our shield wall defending, until by dawn's light, the Legion's ranks wavered. But I never knew, if Night's End brought victory, a swift flying arrow to Sovngarde carried me. I do not know, but none have passed through. Alduin, his hunger insatiable, hunts the lost souls snared within this shadowed valley. Can you lead the way to where Shore's Hall waits, beckoning us on to welcome long sought? I saw it fair when Shore... Hurry, before Alduin your life devour. I'll try to hold to your hopeful purpose. Quickly, before this encompassing fog... Once more snares me in the world. There is no escape. Courage is useless. Look!
When I woke from cold death, my doom was lifted. There was Shore's Hall, my heart's desire.
In life, I felt... Beware. The World Eater waits within the mist.
Turn back, before he finds you. What brings you, Wayfarer Grim? The one I am soon. Shield thing to shore. The whalebone bridge he bade me guard. And winnow all those souls whose heroic end sent them here to shore's lofty hall. Where welcome well earned awaits those I judge fit to join that fellowship of honor. A fateful errand. No few have chafed to face the worm, since first he set his soul snare here at Sovngar's threshold. But sure restrained our wrathful onslaught. Perhaps deep counseled your doom he foresaw. No shade are you, as usually here passes. But living, you dare the land of the dead. By what right do you request entry? Ah, it's been too long since last I faced a doom-driven hero of the Dragonblood. Living or dead, by decree of shore, none may pass this perilous bridge till I judge them worthy by the warrior's test.
So be it.
You fought well. It is long since one of the living has entered here. The shore's favor follows.
Welcome, Dragonborn. Our door has stood empty since Alduin first set his soul snare here. By Shaw's command, we sheathed our blades, and ventured not the Vale's dark mist. But three await your word to loose their fury upon the perilous foe. Gormlaith, the fearless, glad-hearted in battle. Hecon, the valiant, heavy-handed warrior. Feldir, the old, far-seeing and grim.
All right then.
At long last, Alduin's doom is now ours to seal. Just speak the word, and with high hearts, we'll hasten forth to smite the world wherever he lurks. The endless wait gives way to battle.
Let us counsel take
Alduin's
before
doom
For
battle is
100
won.
lifetimes,
Ours.
my heart has
Alduin's
burned
mist
for
is
revenge
more than a
on
snare.
Alduin too long
Its shadowy
delayed.
gloom is his shield and cloak. But with 4 voices joined, our valor combined, we can blast the mist and bring him to battle.
Feldir speaks wisdom. The World Eater, coward, fears you, Dragonborn. We must drive away his mist, shouting together, and then unsheath our blades in desperate battle with our black-winged foe.
To battle, my friends! The will echo with the clamor of war, our wills undaunted.
All right.
The eyes of shore upon us. Defeat Alduin.
We cannot fight the foe in this mist.
Clear sky! Shine our shuts!
strength have no end? Is our struggle in vain?
Stand fast! His strength is failing. Once more and his might will be broken.
Again! And we break his grim hold over Shor's realm and redeem it for eternity!
Look!
The endless wait gives way to battle. Alduin's doom. His death for ours. Use Dragon Brand Brothers, bring him to sorcery. Freedom!
Captain in
encompassed at last, and cleansed his Sovngarde of his evil snare. They will sing of this battle in Shore's Hall forever. But your fate lies elsewhere. When you have completed your count of days, I may welcome you again with glad friendship and bid you join the blessed feasting.
All hail the Dragonborn! Hail him with great praise!
When you are ready to rejoin the living, just bid me so, and I will send you back. Return now to Nirn, with this rich boon from Shore, my lord. A shout to bring a hero from Sovngarde in your hour of need.
Whew.
Zorot fur kanaran.
Is no more. He who came before all others, and has always been. Of course, but I cannot celebrate his fall. Zutiraz, indeed. Perhaps, but I forget. You have saved Goran. I feel younger than I have in many an age. Many of the Dora are now scattered across Hizar without Luin's.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a haul. Everything's for... Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Do come back.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you have any... What do you need, my friend? So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that. Got some good pieces out here if you're looking to buy. More inside. I don't claim to be the best blacksmith in Whitewing. Yorland Gray's got that honor. Man's steel is legendary. All I ask is a fair chance.
It was you who convinced the Jarl to trap the dragon in the keep. By easy.
I work with my mother. Sell fruits and vegetables. It's fun most.
Okay.
Come to draw spells and incantations for those with the talent to cast them. You know, if you've got the aptitude, you should join the Mages College in Winterhold.
Word is spreading like mage fire. The great evil has been vanquished. You are truly saved.
Where the hell? Like, where the hell do I get more ectoplasm? Trying to find it, but I can't find the damn stuff.
Yes?
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. What do you need, my friend? Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
God damn it.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
All right.
Snap of her fingers, you could end up in Riften jail.
New in town, eh? Worse. Here for the fishing.
They represent the reason I'm here. I can't just ignore them, Eren.
I know. I just don't want you to leave. You're the only good thing that's happened. This city in a long time.
Visited you.
They haven't been by the bunker, I'm certain they will. How about you?
Somebody help!
No.
Please, someone
I'm
do
surprised,
something!
Actually. I thought they had a strike.
I've suffered worse than...
Please help me. I'm going to lose my job at the Riften fishery.
Working at the Riften fishery is tough, but it puts some coin in my pocket.
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess.
Is it true what they say? There was a dragon held captive in Whiterun, and you released it? By the gods, man, why?
I've never seen Mjol this upset about anything. The city really gets to her.
There's nothing like fishing on Lake Onrek. You should try it sometime.
The ancient tongue you are Dovahki. Dragonborn.
Oh, it's you. Come to extort more from me?
Sorry. Just thinking about my experiments.
I'm kind of busy, but if you're here for... Oh, so you're an alchemist then? Yes, yes, goodbye.
Okay.
My mind is on my experiments today. What did you need? What was it you wanted?
What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
The Emperor's cousin, Vittoria Vici, is getting married soon. The reception will be public. And Solitude can attend.
Coin or two for a veteran? It's not much.
Got something for just about everybody in here. Give a holler if you... You're a traveler, correct? Have you been to Whiterun? I haven't heard from her lately. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Anything you... So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Don't forget me next time you need herbs and potions.
I've got a little work if you're interested,
You know
traveler.
you can afford a septim or two.
You should see me when you get bored, stranger.
You're someone who can get things done. I like that.
Watch what you're doing.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you.
Being old's not so bad. Daughter keeps me fed. My working days are done.
There's nothing quite like a good vegetable.
Whatever you need, Dragonborn. Just say the word.
Feel free to make requests.
If it... Out with it. Generally posting information is need to know only.
I'm telling you.
I've been trying.
Planning an
The daughter
attack
was...
on Whiterun.
He sent... Private Morag,
Arabian Sea
Angela's
Drive.
daughter, was in that scouting party.
That's
She needs
not
to be
what
told.
my scouts report, sir.
Yes?
Every day more join his cause. Riften, Dawnstar, and Winterhold support him.
Watch the skies, traveler.
Why?
They say Ulfric Stormcloak murdered the High King with his voice. Shouted him apart.
Let me know if you see anything you like.
Watch what you're doing.
It's good to see a fresh face. You got Aldous to tell you. I told her. She just... It was brave of you to come to me with this. I can't thank you for it, not for this. But you have done me a service. Ah, welcome to Angela's Aromatics.
You were there for Rogvir's
some herbal news?
Perhaps, but necessary. Most people head up. If you're not interested in music or drink, you can at least talk to Corpulus.
I hope
he
your
can fill
parent-
you in on any of
We
the
mo-
latest gossip.
These days, we have more people. No. Mostly, I'm... Take a look. Don't
Thank you for
forget
helping
me
my
next
aunt
time you
earlier.
meet her.
Horses. All day long. Do you have any idea how dull horses are?
Captain Gjallan does the business around here. I'm just a ship's mate.
If you're looking for passage to Solstheim, too bad. I'm not going back there anymore. Sure. Yeah, that... Now, hold on. It's hard to... The next... There's been something strange. Have you been listening to me? I'm not going back there. Besides, maybe you can put a stop to whatever's going... Well, here we are. This is Raven Rock. Can't say I'm all that glad to see it again. Good luck. Maybe you can figure out what's going on around here.
All right, guys.
I don't recognize you.
So I'll assume this is your first visit to Raven Rock, Outlander. State your intentions. Just remember. Any questions? I don't think so. I'm not. I have to be. This isn't. After all we've been through together. Councillor Moore, as second councillor, it's my Raven Rock. They left it. And even if it's been your ignorance of the cap, I don't visit there quite a while. Nobody's. Whatever the case may be, thousand Geolan. I was starting to wonder what happened.
All right, guys. I think that is going to do it for this episode of Skyrim. I will see you guys again here in a moment for another episode of Prototype. As always, though, remember, stay safe, stay dangerous. Love you guys. Later.
You know we don't have that much coin.